field. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes.
I had to let him go ahead and just get the win, bro. I couldn't even finish that one.
For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth.
I had to let him, my last opponent get the win. Well, he ain't get the win. He played. But it was like, it wasn't competitive. Nah, we good, huh? We all right. No, I should have. Nah, I ain't know. I should have been did it. I should have been using my hotspot for like when I play my games because I got a whole bunch of shit on my internet.
Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing
I bet. Yeah, this goddamn Ohio State.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets
Goddamn Ohio State.
This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you're going to get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game suited for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Jones to throw. Coming after it. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get...
Ain't even hold you, bro. Your D-lineman was trying to abuse my D-line. You was trying to cause a whole bunch of habits over there.
They'll throw it on first down. He'll try to do it himself.
That's lead. He's about to work.
Second and 1.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You can see he wanted to throw the football. When it's not there, force it, tuck it down, and get some positive yards.
Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, the running back has it. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
And the Buffaloes are marching down the field. He's looking to throw it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the
run, they already taking away my the two receivers. Like I know the letter or the shape, but I ain't trying to make a fuck that first. Gotta be smart.
Jones wants to throw it. They're trying to get to it. And
that's what I did need.
Intercepted.
That's what I did need.
And he will roll in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Good one.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella.
I know what I did.
It's funny
You know exactly what I did.
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big jump. Not only does he make the catch, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back.
Oh, good one, bro.
All the way back to the house. Exhibit A.
Gotta understand I'm on the road. Can't change my plays.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he's going to run it back.
Hey, where you come from, number 9?
And he's probably second-guessing that return.
On number 9. Damn, number 9? Oh, 7 was going to be there anyway.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Race. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing them out.
The way to still stay with him, bro, because if you let him break that tackle, that's a big tight end. Now, I'm surprised he made that tackle. He couldn't even wrap him up.
And here comes the offense on second down. Jones to throw. Safe completion on the
They be cheating. They ain't have to make my man jump like that.
A lot of help, short game there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football.
This is what I ain't heard.
Part of it too. They're trying to get him going there.
It's the team I ain't heard last season. Shit, I'm glad my recruiting class last season was y'all like trash. The only good thing was I had my man McHale came back. I got a fast-style quarterback that's who's playing right now. And I was just trying.
From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Harris. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Third down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes it, gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Oh, you got they let damn, this Ohio State they gonna let them do everything. Had it. Cut it back. You just gotta hold your block.
This is where I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job of the base defense making it.
Hey.
Got stuffed on first down and 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself.
First down, don't work.
Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's going to pass. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. a second down play. Fast motion from the offense. And back to the air on second down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll fire to his right. And the deep shot is complete inside the...
Get out my goddamn way.
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3.
Get out of my way. That's a touchdown.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the
I read it right.
touchdown.
I read it right. I read it right.
The defense has got
It's in Jones. Right, Jones. Right, Jones.
Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him
Jameson, JJ.
Ready to try the point after. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Purdue
Be today, y'all. With that pick six, y'all.
Purdue, Pete, isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over the Pandas. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run the RPO and throw it. He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the first down.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
This offense set up with a second and short. Give to the running back. Able to make it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Yeah, and there you go. Ohio State's bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, two-time Heisman Trophy winner. Go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball, no matter how many times they spin the magic beat.
Let's go, Murphy.
Intercepted.
Let me get that back.
On the return. He's at the 10.
Malachi Murphy.
The defense puts 6 on the board with a big
Way to beat it.
return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're
Way to
supposed
beat
Breaks
it.
on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense. We turn to offense. Go
Defense, y'all. We got to keep that shit up.
And take it back to the house.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They'll kick it off and send the defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6.
I'm glad.
Ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Do it like that.
The 25-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
So after the first down run, here's second down. They'll give it to the back. The Buckeyes are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let them go to work.
Trying to find his man on first down.
Defense.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Power football with the run.
Good time.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next day.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. To the ground to try to move the chains.
Good tackle with a better run.
7-yard line.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Throws to the wideout.
Oh, it's a big completion.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
That's a really nice throw. You think about being the starting quarterback at the Ohio State University with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has the skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go, and he's playing at a high level.
Sorry.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning.
Come on, bro. You gotta be all of them blocks.
Moving the chains for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to
come on, bro. They got to get the paper to y'all.
It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Wants to throw on third down.
Good defense.
Completed, defender all over him. Knocked the ball
Yeah, kick that field goal.
coming up.
Got to give the defense.
Hold on. What is it? What's it? 4th and 2? What is it? 4th and 2 or 4th and 3? You can go for it.
You're in field goal range. What do you do here?
All right, better.
No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on fourth down. They want to run this quarterback. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
Well, that is a gutsy play call on that fourth down. I think everybody here in the stadium, including myself, was expecting them to try to throw the football, but they ran it, caught the defense off guard.
Motion from the offense. They'll run it on first and goal.
Good tackle, because they trying to work.
Gang tackling everybody on the defense, run the ball. That last one leaves him 8 yards away from pay dirt. It's second and goal. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own.
You gotta get over there, bro. That's your area. That's your area.
And he's off to a good start this year. That's already his third receiving touchdown. They're only 4 games in.
That's your area.
I love how they line him up all over the field. And as the season goes on,
Yeah, do your job.
More and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
And they did tack on the extra point.
You know what? I ain't even thinking that on him, bro. He played all the way back.
And they finished things off with an 8-yard
Sitting there, but it's cool.
After that, Lakers answer ties things up, just about set to kick it away again. Out of the end zone. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision.
He gone. He gone.
Catch him.
He gone.
He'll take it to
That's right. Thank you, McKay.
Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't.
Thank you, McKay.
Instead, he just
Came through in the clutch.
And nobody could. What an explosive return.
Made up for my man Miscue and Beasley. He back on the field, though.
Takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you can see the speed. You don't put slow guys back, do you? You don't see Jesse Palmer returning.
Thanks for nobody not getting in my goddamn way.
And you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
They got the late touchdown on the board now. Now they're kicking away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it'll come out to the 25.
Hey, all I know is we need to get something together over here. We need to stop y'all. Got that one pick.
Roll that offense back out there. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions
He's
already in this game. He's got to do
that.
a much better job with his decision making.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Jones wants to throw it. The quick out. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover.
They be working me.
Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw it.
Oh, come on with it. Let's see if y'all gonna let him deflect it or let me catch the ball. Which one is?
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll fire. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Good timing on the quick out. He's finally herded out of bounds. Really good pickup on 3rd down, and still not quite enough to move the chains.
I mean, the great news is he just came up with a huge completion on 3rd down, but the bad news is you're still miles away from picking up this first because of how poor you were 1st and 2nd down. Moving forward in this game, the offense has got to do a better job early in the drive to at least give them a chance to have some success.
No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the minute. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Hands it off. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors.
You got to make that field goal, right?
And the Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter. We'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first is such a big deal. I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and to get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
At the 45 on its way. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there, make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah.
Going for it all. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. They'll try it over the left side.
Good tackle.
Inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way.
Got some room.
That's on me. I was clicking on this. That's why. They ain't let me click on my man. That's all. I clicked on the wrong one and moved in there out of possession.
The field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Hey, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him go.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, it has gone final.
Good boy, huh?
We've been keeping a close eye on.
Yeah, I play better defense than that, huh?
Moving to town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Knights did. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this team.
He gone. He gone. He gone. You get another one. You get another one. Back to back.
He's in for the second score of the game. My goodness. Note to self. Kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it. Kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
And we just need our defense to make a play.
And the extra point.
Need our defense to make a couple more plays. We'd be good if we just made that field goal. We'd always be up high. Field goal, touchdown. Yeah, keep trying to tie it up or take the lead.
They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team
can answer with a score. Strap up. It took a moment to strap up on defense, man. I keep saying it. We keep getting the moments.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the
When he fumbled one of them.
rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Here's the handoff. Keeps the legs moving.
Fumble that. Fumble. That's a fumble. You got to make me fumble that.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you
31, you got
to get those big boys in front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off of the football, create some holes like you do here from my running back, make the game easy.
Really nice stop there from this senior lead. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw.
Oh, my God.
They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in every snap. He's reading the coverage and
both of y'all get
where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it.
Let me get that.
He is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd
Let me get that.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And if that don't light your fire, your wood is wet. The best play on a field is when the big boys,
let me get that.
People on the field, the defense.
Kevin Gaston. Got my name.
Changing, awesome,
and my first name.
Athletic interceptions.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Right back to the well. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense that everyone was right where they're supposed to be, and nowhere to run.
You know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive.
First down.
Complete. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what
You
they
gotta
like
break
to
that
do.
time,
What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
The Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Welsh. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there.
And he's going to take it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21.
It's all it
Lining up
takes.
to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
I'm gonna grab you.
14, you can kind
Somebody made a fun.
if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Oh, my God.
Wide open downfield. And
I don't know. He won. Hey,
46. This is one of the great atmospheres in the sport, but this crowd demands to be entertained, and they are entertained right now.
Yeah, and when you got playmakers that you can throw the ball to down the field like Ohio State
Go get
does
'em.
consistently every year, you always expect this. This fan base goes nuts because year after year they have elite playmakers.
Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. They'll go to the ground.
Yeah.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Oh my God! I seen it. Let me get over there. I tried to click on number 31, Molly. Good throw. That was a great throw.
And the Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Looking to pass inside the red zone.
Good defense,
This will
man.
be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, he just pooped on that man.
Catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
He pooped on you, pal.
And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese.
Second
This
throw.
team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're clawing and they're scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
See,
Tack on
I
the
know.
extra point, and they're down a touchdown.
Yeah, makes sense.
28. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards.
See how he's gonna kick this.
With a 20-yard pass.
See if we can ever do it again. We're gonna taste like that.
Oh, he's going to go for the return. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15.
No, yeah.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake will get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Exactly.
Didn't
That
have
was
much
better.
done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Jones to throw.
And nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can
Here's
do
an
about
example
it.
of a dude getting beat one-on-one. With his
Nothing, no
quarterback
speed.
getting closer and closer to his end zone, man. That's scary.
Move.
They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep him there. Give to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
And this is a pressing time for the defense. They've got to understand it. They're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense.
Oh my God, you got to get there.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The option look. He's dropped behind the line line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defensive end understanding football, understanding that I got to keep outside contained. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Interesting call here for the head coach, too, because you need a touchdown. Now, it's 4th and long. You could kick the field goal and cut into the lead, but it depends on how much you trust your defense right now. They may go for this one, guys.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Let's
Oh,
go.
the attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice.
Off
Find
me.
your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wide out in motion. Smart move to keep it on the ground. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side.
The way to fall in all them baddies.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the guy.
Oh, we gone.
Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. And he'll
Let's
step
go.
into the end zone. Touchdown.
Let's go, Woj.
They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Let's go.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes
Michael.
get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up for the PAT.
Let's
And
go.
the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th.
Ain't over yet, y'all. He still got 3 timeouts. So we score quick. Stay trapped.
But take a look at this.
Inside kick or something.
Virginia has put on a majestic
Can't let that
performance
happen.
today, jumping out to
First one he take out.
lead and building on it from there, and now we have ourselves a blowout. They're up by 21 over Sam Houston. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll start this drive firing. He wants a big play.
Look
here
at that.
Another
Thank you.
interception. That's his 4th of the day.
That should be the nail in the
Marco.
coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Yeah. You know.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the double.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it, keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%.
Still play ball. It was a 3rd and 1 and then coach. You know,
want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points.
Oh my God!
They're still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
That's too far.
Was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missiles.
To the ground with the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Well, I don't think the defense was expecting run on that one. They were all back in coverage expecting pass, and here's the running back who breaks through the line of scrimmage, and they just didn't rally fast enough to the football. They make the tackle short of the first down marker. There's a good chance they're going to be staying on the field here on 4th down.
Wait to the last second.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Unleashes one deep. Incomplete. He took a
Trying to get it there. GG.
Couldn't quite find his man.
Go. Down goes number 1.
Be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will, throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
A little defense option. You can't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few unstoppable this many points being scored. You got to stop.
Goes number 1.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse
You're
Long,
for this,
our
man.
entire broadcast team, I'm Chris Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You work hard for that one. Real. Crazy game. Let's go, Colorado. Stop. Yeah,